this is all what I'm gonna be bringing for the whole week. This is my laptop. Yes, I crocheted this, but it's like really heavy. I don't really want to be going like a Christmas tree, but I don't have any other option. So I remembered I also need to send out a vintage package, and the package is really not small. I think I'm gonna try to ask somebody to send out the package for me, because this is just now. Luckily, all of our transportation is either late or delayed. I think I made it, and I'm still waiting. And I thought I won't. Hello, going to my man so he can take me home, and we're going to have lunch at his place. It was so long. We were sitting there for 2 hours, and yes, it was very important, but I also all heard it like the last year since it wasn't my first uni, so it was a bit annoying. And then I've met 3 girls and we wanted to go for coffee, but I don't know, things just didn't really worked. Well, hello berries. A week has passed since I've talked to you. So many things changed, and I've procrastinated a lot, and I'm not really proud of that, but I also did have to work a lot, so I kind of can't say I've procrastinated on everything, at least on the things I wanted to, and I believe I would be able to make them and tick them off my task list, but it just wasn't my priority myself, and that's on me, which I'm not really proud about. But I really want to upload this video and then finally do the 2 vlogs I've mentioned. I have my new laptop, so I have nothing to complain about, nothing to hide my laziness and stubbornness to not do it. So here I am. But I also really want to upload this video first or as fast as I can, because I believe it can help a few of you out if you really feel left out or as an imposter in your life. As I've mentioned, I've studied sociology for a year in a different city than I am right now, and it did bring me a lot of lessons. I don't think I'm really able to name them at the moment, all of them at least, but I do see the benefits of having a gap year, of studying somewhere else and trying again for psychology elsewhere. I've learned how the university system works. I don't feel lost here. I don't mind being alone because since COVID, I've learned how to be with myself, or better to say, after it wasn't that easy. And then I got into a relationship, and I do feel like I've bit lost this way of this feeling of comfort of being alone. I don't feel lonely, not a lot at least, but it's sometimes really hard to be alone, and the feeling of not being able to tell someone right away what have happened. And I really want to work on that here while studying the psychology. Get back to it, get back on track. I've got rejected on 4 schools before I got here. It hurt a lot. One school that I've actually tried this year, I got through the test, and when you made the test, you then was able to do an interview. The interview lasted 5 minutes, and it was a very personal chat. There were only 2 teachers that you were talking to, and if they didn't like you, or they didn't liked what you said at that moment, you were done. And that really stuck with me. It's not that I didn't make the test, like, it wasn't a doubt of I should have learned more, I should have studied more, I should have been more disciplined. It threw me in a bit of a personal crisis. It felt like I wasn't really worth of studying psychology, or not being able to be this type of person since someone rejected me. And one of my family members also said something to that type, like, how is it possible that you didn't make the interview? Is that on you? Like, is it your personality that you don't actually love or enjoy psychology as much? And that hurt. I got into a defensive mode. But it also helped me realize that I do love and want to study psychology, and that I am worth it because I want it, and that's all that matters. So I've tried again, and now I'm here. I'm actually at accommodation with my classmate. That was like a 1-day thing. Like, she asked me, we just texted each other 2 days before then, like, we are both traveling from home, it's quite far, do you wanna have an accommodation with me? And I was like, I've just moved out that day, that morning, from my man's house, because I've realized it hadn't had a practical point. And the next day I was staying here for a night, and I've decided, yes, I'm going to stay with you. She's actually the first classmate that really called my soul. The others really didn't catch my eye. So I'm really glad I found someone that I could talk to and live with, a kinda make plans with, in a sense of making sure that we know everything, what is going to happen in the school, etc. The first year, right after I graduated, I felt like nothing. It was just so shocking that I didn't get there, that I didn't get accepted. Even when I was going to high school, everybody told me that I'm gonna get to the high school I wanted, and that this high school will be perfect, and it was like that. But but I was at much easier level. So I thought to myself, well, the history is going to repeat itself, it's going to be fine, yes, I'm gonna get there. It just ruined all my plans. I didn't have a plan B. And I really didn't want to work. It was so scary that I'd have to work, that I'd have to be someone's employee and just set my life, at least for a year, to doing whatever they wanted of me. That was really something I didn't want for myself. It was just a terrible idea. And at the test for psychology, where then I later studied sociology, it was at the same university, they've offered us that we can for free sign up for one of their other classes, and there wouldn't be any tests to get there. Did not take this opportunity. I've signed there after they've rejected me. So that was how I got to study sociology. Before that, I'd never heard of it. I had no idea that something like that existed. It definitely was an interesting topic for me. I really liked it. One of our teachers there explained it very well, at least I think. She said that sociology comes before the problem and psychology comes when the problem is already in there. So I guess that's like a short explanation of what I've studied and what I'm studying now. I remember crying a lot and being in a state of not wanting to do anything and just hiding myself. Okay, now I'm studying sociology. Okay, I'm done. I'll be here 3 years, get a bachelor, and then I'll try psychology. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't have to work. It's nice. But I didn't want to. Sociology wasn't what I wanted to study. I wouldn't mind going back to it to study it, but it wasn't what I wanted in the moment. I've had a lot of people in my age not knowing what they wanted. They were lost, and I didn't get that. Like, what do you mean you don't know what you want? Realize that, okay, I know what I want. I still want it. I have to try again. And I will get there this next time. So I've actually signed up for schools that I didn't the first time because I thought there weren't really the it schools for me. But later I found out about this one that here there are quite a few subjects that I'm going to be able to study in English, which I'm really excited for. So I think everything is turning out better. So I guess that is a reminder for us all that things really do work out well. They want to work out better than we want. They will, because that's how the universe wants it for us. And you just have to go with it. Try as hard as you can and don't stop trying. And I really hope that you will all find your place where you are right now and that you will be happy and find comfort in the things you are going through right now. So sending you a lots of love berries.